Ladies and gentlemen, our nation is horrible because we've gone through so much in the past week. Well, not past week, this weekend. Um, I'm at a loss for words because this is ridiculous about what's going on and everything else along the way. We've got we've got so much turmoil going on. I don't know what the hell is going on. It felt like we're going basically into that movie called The Purge. That's basically what our nation is basically about to be headed into. Here's why. Um, a few days ago, we actually lost a great musician. Her name was Christina Grimmie. She was 22 years old. She was on The Voice, and she was killed by 27-year-old, I believe, Kevin Lobe. I can't say his name, but she was in Orlando, Florida, for a concert, and she was having fun. She was out there. She was signing autographs, and all of a sudden, this gunman comes in, and he kills her. Like on the spot, shoots her 3 times, and her brother attacks the gunman, and then once he attacked the gunman pointed the gun on himself, and he killed himself. Why? It's it's so sad to hear the kind of story about a well-known musician who went through a lot of turmoil, and she made herself well known through YouTube, on The Voice, and so much more. And it's a loss for all of us to see that. And then come yesterday, we see that in Orlando, Florida again, that there was 50 people killed and 53 people injured. Let's just sink that in real fast. 50 people were killed and 53 were injured at a gay club in Orlando, Florida. Seriously, why? Again, just why? The gunman, his name was Omar Mateen, and he was pro-ISIS. Basically, he planned this out to kill all of these people at this club because he was pro-ISIS. ISIS, they're causing hell for everyone here in the U.S. and everywhere else around the whole world. And my thing is, you are going to continue on killing people, and you just think that's fun or so? No. Hell no, that's not fun. All those people had families. They had friends. Such as Christina Grimmie, she had family and friends. And these gunmen thought it was, it was kind of cool to kill somebody. No. Hell no. I'm like scared myself to even go outside most of the days and don't even know what's going to happen, because there are days when I go to school and I just think something might happen to me because there's open carry law and everything else along the way, and then there's days when I just go out, maybe going shopping and something else, and somebody has a gun out there as well. It just makes no sense because both of these, they actually were organized. Like I said, the guy who for Christina Grimmie, he lived 2 hours away, and so he drove all the way out to the concert just to do this, and this makes no sense. And then fun thing. Afterwards, one of our presidents, one of the people running for president, the beloved Donald Trump, he writes on Twitter. He says, "I appreciate the congrats for being right on radical Islam terrorism. I don't want congrats, I want toughness and vigilance. We must be smart." And to add to that, one of our own Texas lieutenants, Dan Patrick, writes, he actually put in a Bible quote, and he says, "Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows." Galatians 6:7. Here's my thing. Are you two the most idiotic people on this world? The answer, yes you are. Because, first of all, you think this is all a joke because people are getting themselves killed out there and everything else along the way. But it's not a joke. This is real life we're dealing with. And yes, you guys think that, I can make Donald Trump thinks he can put it all about himself in this, Or then Dan Patrick thinks he can put it all about on God. No, 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 no. Let me tell you something. First of all, Donald Trump, you need to quit running for president because we already know what's going to happen. If you become president, we're going downhill. That's all I know. And then Dan Patrick, you need to get out of the legislature because you are already making it horrible for Texas as well. So, here's the thing. We really don't know what's going on because it's scary, you know. Life is always scary. So we gotta be there for one another no matter what. I don't care if you're black, white, Islam, if you're gay, you're bi, be there for somebody. I don't care. You always need to be there for somebody. You always have to have somebody's back. And that is the main thing. You have to think that, well, not think, you have to know that there is somebody out there who are dealing with a lot of things. So be there for that person. You know, if to the people in Florida, if you are, sorry for everyone, but to people in Florida, if you have a moment of time, there are blood banks in Orlando asking for blood donations to help those who are injured in the shooting. No. I just don't understand what's going on with our world. You know, we're supposed to be living in a world of peace and harmony, yet we can't even do that. It's scary. It's horrible. It's just the most idiotic thing for all of us to have to deal with. You know, we have people in ISIS. We have people who think it's not okay for interracial couples to be together. It's wrong for somebody to be gay. It's wrong for somebody to be black. You know, that kind of thing. What is going on? You know, we need to change all that. We actually need people to listen to what we are trying to tell you. We need people to go out there, say, hey, I am there for you through thick and thin. I don't care what you got going on. I am there for you always. So, people, if you're watching this or if you shared it with a friend, be there for somebody. All the time, basically. Just be there for somebody no matter what. Help them out if they need help and everything else along the way. Okay? But in the meantime, everyone have a good one.